guys, good morning. Monday morning, you already know the drift. Getting ready to go to work, and I just came back here to get a cup of tea, drink it up quickly, and then just get out of the house. Today I will be bringing you an exclusive of behind the scenes that I did some time ago. A very beautiful outfit, and I think that I should share with you how I put everything together, the creative ideas behind it, and if people will pick inspiration here and there, one or two from that. So I'm just getting ready to leave the house right now, and stick and stay with me. Stay tuned. So this is an Earl Grey black tea that I usually get in the morning, and then I will pair it up usually with some apples. I usually get an apple first thing in the mornings with my black tea. So this is me just doing a routine, something I do routinely. So new week, and I just wanted to talk to us about practicing mindfulness, because mindfulness is a game changer. Mindfulness will help you pour into yourself and be very present with yourself. That will help you quickly identify if there's something in your life that is not working for you, or if something is simply not for you, because everything is energy. And there are times that you definitely know that there is something you have to do. There is something that has been placed in your heart, and it is so burdensome that unless you get it done, then you're not being fully functional. So then it's the same thing. Mindfulness will help you clean up your energy, and once you have energized yourself, you will be able to pour into other aspects of your life, because there are so many different aspects of life, and sometimes we're doing well in one and not the other. We are constantly evolving, and we are constantly learning about ourselves. So then it should be exciting that you learn about yourself in such a way every day. So then I also want you to know that how much energy you put into yourself will be able to tell us your success, how successful you will become, or how far you can go. So this brings me to a story of what happened in 2023. So I started really doing photo shooting in 2023 when I moved to New York. And this was a time where I was going to hit a milestone in life with respect to age. So I started to think how I can change my life and how I can change my appearance, because then humanity is ready to see something. We like nice things. We like to see somebody who is well put together, somebody who is willing and ready to be better every day. I mean, humanity loves that. I mean, I like someone who is presenting themselves every day in the best shape and form. So I said to myself, I need a stylist. I went on this journey of finding a stylist for days. I used Instagram to help me find. I am originally from Ghana, moved to New York. And in Ghana, there are some kinds of services that are readily available to us. Your stylist, your hair stylist, and your makeup artist, they are just there. They are just readily available, and you don't even have to necessarily book a session before you can get a session done. So that was the kind of place I was coming from. So moving down here, a lot of things are very different. You have to get a stylist and see if they styled the way you wanted. They styled to your taste. Book an appointment, have a conversation with them, and probably show them what you're looking to achieve, all that kind of thing. So it was a little challenging in the beginning, because I had come to establish friendships in this new place, but they were not also able to readily find me help with that aspect, because then they didn't know a photographer who was in this area really who was really available. You always have to go to Virginia or go to New York City or something like that. So that makes it a little bit of a challenge, like finding a photographer in proximity. I didn't know. Instagram did me well. I was able to find a very good stylist. I saw some of her works and I went to her page, seeing some of the people she had worked with, and I was confident that she will be able to help me. So I connected with her to her social media pages, and she was able to get back to me right in time, like the professional that she is, and I was excited about that. And so we did a video call. Initially she wanted to see how I really looked, for sure, even though I had my Instagram page where she could just go and see what I was talking about in my descriptions that I gave of myself. But she also wanted to see me on camera and establish that I am also real, and for me to also see her for the first time I'm talking to her. So we did that, and we were able to talk about what I wanted to achieve with this immediate photo shooting thing that I was about to embark on. She was such a kind, generous person, because given the time that I wanted everything to turn around for me, it was going to happen in such a short time. But she said, okay, I have some time on my hand, but next time we would have to plan this in plenty of time. You have to give me a lot of time to turn this around. But I've seen that you want to change something, and I've seen that you're expecting to have this thing by your birthday. Good lady. Until today we still work. So I met her last year, but we're still together. She's done a couple of styling for me, which if you look on my page, you'll see some of those things that I've done with her recommendations and her guidance. Thank you, Boo Boo. Thank you, wherever you are. I know you would see this video and you would remember the very first time we spoke. So then for this particular style that I'm showing you on my page right now, she developed the mood board after I spoke with her and was describing, and she also sent me lots and lots of pictures to help me guide me, pick and choose what I was talking about, because I'm not an expert. I was not able to name things properly, so she helped me name some of these things in pictures, and then she will see exactly what I am talking about. We're able to do that, put the concept on paper, and it came out really nicely. I was impressed. I hadn't seen any outfit yet, but I was just impressed with what she went on to do. Came back with excellent work. She was able to put all that everything on paper. She was able to bring it to life, make it real for us to see what we were talking about. It was lovely. I saw my outfit in pictures, on video, but I was challenged at this point because I was looking for who will style my hair, who will take those stunning pictures of me. Lo and behold, I'm thinking that now I know what was wrong, because now I know that because I didn't have plenty of time to look properly where I was, I ended up having to go far away, about 3.5 hours away, to get my hairstyle, my makeup done, and the pictures taken. And I would say that took some of the vibe away, because I would have looked better in my photo shoots. Like this particular one, I would have looked better if I was more relaxed, if I was more calm, and if I had all the things that I needed readily available and I didn't have to move about too much. So the story goes, I had to leave. I did my photo shooting on the 1st of August 2023, because my birthday was on the 10th, or my birthday is always on the 10th of August. So I was just giving myself plenty of time so that I don't disappoint my own self if it happened that I didn't get pictures to post on my birthday. So now I had to go to the Bronx from Albany, because then I didn't find anybody. As I'm saying, it's not that there's nobody in Albany to do these things, but because I didn't give myself a lot of time to look in that moment, I didn't find. I didn't give up. I said to myself, I have to get this done. And then these are the lessons that I have to learn from all of this. So let's get it done and let's learn and let's be better next time. So I went to the Bronx, I went on a train. It took forever and ever to get where I was going. I got missing a little bit, but the maps came through and it helped me a great deal. I got my makeup done, very nice makeup. And then I had to jump on, I got into an Uber because then this time I didn't want my face to be melting, dripping. And then you know that time of the year we have some good sunshine out here, summertime, and you know, if you do makeup, you know that if you're not careful, if I wasn't careful, I was going to ruin my makeup. So I had to get into an Uber and go where I was going. It took about 35 minutes for me to get where I was going. I was so determined. I was not ready to give up. I was not ready to now get back, because then what? I had to get into an Uber and it's 35 minutes. I had come 3 hours down and I was ready to do this. So my photographer was waiting for me and I was a little disappointed with where I had my photos taken anyway, because then I thought it was going to be a studio and I would be able to turn around properly and nicely and dance around and be dazzling and enjoy it. But I saw that it was not a studio. This person was also doing good work, but he just didn't do it in a studio. I was disappointed, but just as I said, this is not the time to be disappointed. I had come all the way and I had putting in all this energy and I had putting in all this work. I have to take something back home. I have to produce something. So I was burnt on doing this, getting this done. So we went into the photo shooting session, and usually for me, posing is such a difficult thing. It's tough. So usually I will ask for music and I will dance and try to take the pictures while I dance, just so that I get it coming and flowing, and I get some poses here and there. But just as I would say again, some of the vibe had been taken away just because I had to go through so much to get these pictures taken. But I tried to make it work because then I have to get something. So I left this photo shooting session feeling fulfilled, feeling exhausted, that at least I will get something to take with me. So I was told that I would have to wait till maybe 5, 6, 7 days to get my pictures ready. I was like, why does it take that long? And he said, well, it has to be touched up and everything has to look good. Okay, I waited for a few days and I started to message this photographer and say, where are my pictures? They're like, oh, I'll get you your pictures before the end of the day today. And when the day ended that day, I didn't still see anything, but I just didn't want to put too much pressure. So I waited till the next day and he was able to send me some pictures. I loved a few of them. He touched them up again and he sent them back to me. I was excited that I got pictures to post on my birthday. But just as they say, every picture has a story to tell. So this is a story behind this particular outfit, how I got myself where I needed to take my pictures and how I got back home. I got to Albany at about 10:35 p.m. that same day. So I left Albany very early that day and I got back around 10 p.m. It was exciting for me. I was fulfilled. I was able to tell myself that I wanted something and I had seen myself go through all the different processes and steps that I needed to get that thing done. What were the lessons that I learned? I learned that for everything that you want to do in life, you have to get ready for the downs and the up times, because then you may be lucky to find everything you need when you need it. But in case you don't find everything you need to get you going, you don't stop. You try to make it work and then you learn on the process and then you learn how to bring yourself up, because then nobody will do whatever you want to do for you, or nobody will do what you have to do for you. So this is the things that I got out of that whole process. but I also must say that I learned what to do next time. So I have had many photo sessions after that, but guess what? This time I didn't have to travel 3 hours. I actually found everything in close proximity of where I live. I found my photographer, I found my hairstylist who has been doing my hair um, maybe close to a year now. I found a makeup artist who will do my makeup just the way I want it. But this time around, I had to search, and I had to search at a time where I was not looking to do any photo shooting. I had to search for my future self, for when next I will need it. So it worked out well, and I really love the learning process. Okay, not to give up, to keep pouring into yourself until you see the change that you want to see. Nobody will do that for you. Okay, my dear friends, if you've been able to stay with me up until this time, I really, really appreciate that you watched me rant about some behind the scenes that I did some time ago. And I would like for you to like this video, subscribe, and then give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section, and stick and stay with me. There will be many, many more stories to share about many different things. Have you a great day. Thank you.